Hello students, welcome to our online class regarding the paper IT, and today we are discussing about the three important protocols, that is FTP, IP and HTTP protocols. And these three protocols playing as a vital role in a communicational process during the period of transmitting the data. Let's start. Our first topic is your IP or internet protocol. Before starting the internet protocol, I'm little bit revising the mean of or the role of transfer control protocol, which I had already discussed. The transfer control protocol or the TCP protocol receive the data from the sender side, split the entire data into the number of segments where each segment is called as packet, then allocate each packet to a particular sequence number, then establishing a temporary path in between the sender point to receiver point, and as per the selecting route, the transfer control protocol transmit all the data packets towards the receiver point, and at the receiver point transfer control protocol receive all the data packets one after another, transmit a acknowledgement towards the sender side, and finally reassemble all the data packets one after another according to the sequence number to form an original message. So while the data packets are in the route or in the channel, as per the selecting route or the channel, the role of the internet protocol is a vital one. The internet protocol having some major roles or the major functions like flow control, error control, traffic control, congestion control, as well as the internet protocol give an assurance to both the source end and destination side to transmit all the data packets with fully secure, without loss or without damage. That means the internet protocol only give an assurance to both the end side to transmit all the data packets, not a guarantee on that. As because of if during the period of transmitting any data during the transmitting of all the data packets, if any one of the packet is lost or damaged due to any technical reason, then that is not the responsible of internet protocol. That's why it only give an assurance but not a guarantee to transmit all the data packets without loss or without damage. But still an internet protocol trying as much as possible to transmit the data packets without any problem or without any damage or without any loss. So this is the concept of internet protocol. Then next we may go for about the next one is your file transfer protocol. So you just go through this diagram. At the source end side, one computer is there, and the destination side, another computer is there. Source side computer named as A, and the destination side computer named as B. So while the source end side computer and the destination end side computer wants to transmit the data, in this case the file transfer protocol playing as a vital role. So what are the two major functions of the file transfer protocol? One is called as your uploading process and another one is called as your downloading process. What about the mean of uploading process? The transmitting of data from client side to server side is called as the uploading, and similarly the transmitting of data from server side to its respective client side at the which is locating at the destination point is called as a downloading. So you just go through this simple diagram. Here A is a computer prepare a message and transmit the message towards the receiver side named as B. So first of all, that the data is uploaded to the server side, and finally the server side data is transmitted transmitted towards the destination point or the computer bit, which is called as file downloading. That means in such a manner the file transfer protocols helps to transmit all the data packets from source point to destination point with having the two major functions like a file uploading and another one is called your file downloading. Then next we may go for about the next concept is your hypertext transfer protocol, which is playing as a vital role nowadays. Suppose assuming here an user or a client side user wants to search something through internet with the help of a particular search engine. Nowadays we people are more popular search engine is your Google. So through the Google we can search anything as per our requirement. So while an user search something with the help of a particular search engine, then on that situation the hypertext transfer protocol playing as a vital role. That means the hypertext transfer protocols take the request and transmit towards the server side and found within the server side whether the required data is available or not. If it is either available or not, but ultimately the hypertext transfer protocols give some response to the client side. That response either it may be a positive or also it is a negative. That means if the required data is present at any server of the server side, any server of a World Wide Web, so definitely the hypertext transfer give a positive response to the client side. But suppose the required data is not available within any one of the server, so what happens? The hypertext transfer protocols give a negative response to the client side. So in such a manner the hypertext transfer protocol playing as a vital role, as well as nowadays the hypertext transfer protocols having a maximum job. So that's why this hypertext transfer protocol can replace the role of some of the protocols which are called as the outdated protocol like a Telnet, Gopher, etc. So this is all about the concept of three different types of protocol like internet protocol, second one is your file transfer protocol, and the third one is called as the hypertext transfer protocol. And no doubt these three protocols playing as a vital role in a communication process in an internet. So thank you to all, and thanks for your kind attention towards this online class.